Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Joe Montana on 2nd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They do a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a former member legend and running on. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now this time, Breeze will throw. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
On for the extra point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
To kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. There is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Finding room at the 30. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let it go. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 34 yards the gain that time. Another foot. He drops the ball. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20.
It's all me.
And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Saints 14, 49ers nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. That was Ronnie Lott on the safety blitz as he gets the sack.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
On second down, Montana. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third.
Shotgun. Here's Montana. He's got Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And the 49er first down.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the former 49er, Deion Sanders.
The team's turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On first down, Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And
pressure comes, and down he goes.
Ronnie Lott. Joe Montana sacked.
They will look to throw. Montana. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
But it brings up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by a former Niner legend in Ronnie Lott. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Anderson on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Saints 28, 49ers nothing. Morton Anderson.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Montana. Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
51-yard gain.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by a former Niner legend and running back.